So basically we turned this old crappy website into this one, into this, and this took us barely 10 to 15 minutes. So I think that this is pretty good. Let's click on the about section. Let's just go through this one more time. Okay, let's click on services. Yep, it's not bad. I mean, let's just check out the old website again. How was their services page used to look like? So we took all the information from this website and then implemented it over here, and this is what we got. Pretty impressive, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, so in this video I'll be showing you guys how you can turn old websites into premium looking websites with AI for free within 30 minutes. So these are the tools that we are going to be using, and if you're not familiar with these tools, then I'll be explaining all of this in the video. And also I've created a full website setup playbook guide, which you can find out in the link of this video. So in this guide you'll find out how you can actually set up the website step by step, and also deploy this website into your own domain, or connect the two domains together and host it yourself without any technical knowledge at all. This is a very simple step-by-step guide, which I think that most of you will find very valuable. Alright, so if you're interested, click the link down below and grab it right away. Now, why am I creating this video? First of all, basically because you can build this for free with Google AI Studio. This is a tool that we're going to be using to build this website, by the way, and this is a very rare opportunity, honestly, because to create websites previously you need to pay web developers or agencies thousands and thousands of dollars to build a website. But you can actually build high level, like $10,000 websites by yourself, absolutely for free. Right, you just need to know, you just need to understand what you're actually looking for and have the right design taste, I would say. And also you do not need any technical knowledge for this. You don't need to know how to code and all of that. And also you can do this within 1 hour, or let's say maximum of 2 to 3 hours, just by speaking with AI. And also, if you guys do not know who I am, then my name is Manzarul. I've been running an AI agency for the past 2 years. I work with businesses that are looking to adopt AI into their business, but they're not sure how. So this is where we come in. All right, we'll guide you along the way. We'll help you understand where your main bottlenecks in your business are, and we will help you step by step as to how we can proceed accordingly with AI and generate more revenue. Now, with that being said, let's proceed into the video. Okay, so this is basically Google AI Studio. This is where you can build powerful web-based applications for free over here. Let me actually show you a demo of what I built with a website. So this is an old website, and I actually turned this website, which is like very backdated in my opinion, and it looks very like basic. But anyways, what I did was I turned this website into this one completely with AI. I'm in Google AI Studio, the tool that I just talked about. Alright, so this is a website, and this is how it looks like now. I think that this is a really good upgrade in terms of the whole theme aesthetic, and also the design style. I think it's pretty good, even though I haven't fully developed it for the business. I just use this. I'm just using this for the demo here. So anyways, I think that this looks pretty solid, and also we can go through the menu section over here, and you can go through this. And so the menu section is also pretty good, and this is the special section, and this is the specials page, and this looks pretty good in my opinion, because this is how their specials page used to look like previously. So like this is like completely backdated, and compare this with this. I mean, this is an absolute game changer, right? So in this video I'll be showing you guys how if you have, so let's say if you have an old website and you would like to turn it into something like this, you would like to completely transform your website, then yeah, this is what I'll be showing you in this video. Right, so make sure you stick till the end of the video, because you'll definitely find this valuable, I can assure you that. Okay, so for this video I'll be using this website to work on with. So this website, I think that this is a website for a plumbing business, and this is like also pretty old. So this this is a website for a plumbing business based in Australia, I guess. But anyways, the point here is that this website is pretty old, and this is like well out of date. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be using this website as a demo for this video. So I'll be using this following tools that I mentioned over here. So we'll be using Google AI Studio to build the app or the website, and then we'll be using Claude to help us guide through along the way as to how we want to build the website. Okay, so basically we'll be using Claude to build the main prompt, and then we'll copy the prompt and then paste it into Google AI Studio, right? And then we'll be using Pinterest for design inspirations, and also we'll be using this extension. This is a Chrome extension which you can download it for free. So we'll be using this extension to basically take a full image of the page we want to take a screenshot of. So what this tool basically helps you is that you can take a full scrolling screenshot of the page, so it looks like this. So this is the extension that I'm talking about. You can download it on the Chrome Web Store. So it basically takes a scrolling screenshot. So what we can do is we can basically copy this and then paste it into Google AI Studio, and then ask it that this is my old website and I want you to turn this into a completely brand new website. All right, okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna head over to Pinterest, and then we're gonna be grabbing ourselves a design inspiration. All right, so basically we'll be searching for plumbing websites. So let's say minimalistic plumbing websites. Plumbing website. So as the website that we're trying to design is for the plumbing industry, so we're gonna be searching for some design inspirations over here in Pinterest. Pinterest is a place where you can find lots of good design inspirations. So yeah, you can use it if you're interested. So let's choose something that we find pretty good. This is not bad. I think I might go with this one. Alright, let's just copy this image, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna head over to Claude right now. So now we're gonna paste the first image, and this is basically the image of the website that we're trying to transform, our main website. And then we're gonna paste the design inspiration over here. So this is the design inspiration that we got from Pinterest. Right, so we want our website to look something like this. Okay, so like I mentioned at the beginning of the video, that I actually created a document which you can use as a main go-to guide for this video, or let's say if you're trying to create a website. So let's just head over to this document. So you can grab this document in the link of this video, by the way. Find it in the description of this video, and you can find every step-by-step guide as to how you can design a website by yourself step by step. All right, starting with the design inspiration, and then building the website, cloning the website, and also deploying the website live as well. But anyways, let's go for the master prompt which I have set up over here. Okay, so let's copy this entire prompt, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna head over to Claude again. And then after pasting the prompt over here, I also added a few additional instructions, and this is based on my experience of using the Google AI Studio app, because there are some issues that we may possibly get. So hence I added some additional instructions over here. Firstly, we want to use relevant images from Unsplash. Unsplash is a website where you can actually get free copyright images for free. So we're adding an instruction so that it uses the right images from Unsplash, and then and also do not invent information by yourself. This is because AI has a tendency to basically add information create new information by itself and add it to the website. And also, this is the link of my website. Extract as much information as you can, and then include this in the prompt, and then make sure the header text are properly visible. So the website must look like a $20,000 website. All right, I think that this is a pretty solid prompt. So let's click on enter. Now we're gonna wait for a few seconds, and then Claude is gonna give us a prompt which we're gonna copy and then paste it over to the Google AI Studio app. So as you can see, it's heading over to the link that I just shared, and it's gonna extract and pull all the information from the link. And then yeah, here's the full prompt. So it basically pulled out all the information from the site, and then okay, so we got the full prompt over here from Claude, and we're gonna copy this, and then we're gonna head over to Google AI Studio, and then we're gonna paste this here right away. Okay, so we actually don't need to include any images for now, as the prompt is pretty detailed. So adding extra images may just dilute the information or the prompt that I just shared with it. Okay, I mean it might decrease the accuracy of the output. Hence, I'm just gonna choose to go for the build right away. So now it's gonna take us to an interface, and this is the app that I've been talking about the whole time. So like this is a very simple interface. Okay, you just talk with it over here, just like just like you usually speak with ChatGPT. So just type whatever you want here, or if you don't want to type, then what you can also do is click on the button over here, and you'll be allowed to speak over here. Okay, so let's say if I just click on over here, I'll get all the text over here just like that. I mean, this is so good. I mean, this is definitely the best time to be alive right now, because this is insane. I mean, you can actually build anything that you want. I mean, the only limit is your imagination over here. Is that anything that you can think of, you can just speak with it, and then it's just gonna build you everything right away. All right. So as you can see, it's working, and it's already has started writing the code. So as you can see, if I click on over here, let's say index HTML. Okay, so it's currently on this page. So it's basically writing all the code, and it's gonna basically create all the pages one by one. Alright, so we're gonna wait for a minute or two until it's done generating the full website. Before that, I'd like to let you know one thing is that this is basically the master prompt, and by the master prompt I mean that this is the main prompt that you're gonna be using to get started with the website. Okay, because after this output is finished, like once this is done processing, we can also continue the chat, like we can ask the app to make changes accordingly, but this prompt is exactly what sets the foundation of the website or the app that we're trying to build. So in that case, it's very important to ensure that this prompt is absolutely high level. I mean, we are including all the instructions that we can in a very precise way, and we're also including all the right set of information that we want the AI to have to give us the best possible output. Alright guys, so this run has finally completed, and this is how the website currently looks like. You can click over here to view the full website, and let's see what it did. I think it's not bad how it works. Burst pipes. Okay, so this image is not loading up. No worries on that. You can fix that definitely. Areas we serve. Okay, yeah, it's not bad. I think it's a good start. I'm gonna say. Okay, about us. By the way, like the best part is like we did this with one prompt. All right, like this is we just got started with the website, and I think that this is a very solid start, because what you can see is that because of the high level prompt that Claude gave us, we have achieved a result like this, where we have already created several pages, like the home page, the about page, the services page. Let's see the services page as well. Okay, this is really good. I mean, like compared to this, I mean, this is an absolute game changer. I mean, compared to this is an absolute no-brainer. But this is exactly what I'm talking about. Like AI is changing everything, all right? Like you can use AI, and I'm using this for free, by the way. Like, how insane is this? Like I'm using this for free, and it took me like, let's say, 10 minutes, or I don't know, 7 minutes to actually get started with the first prompt. And let's see this. Okay, this is an unnecessary page. I think that's this part of is actually been covered. Okay, but this is not a bad view also. What's this? We're gonna expect some of the flaws that we're seeing over here, right? Like it's not gonna be doing everything perfectly at one short prompt, right? Like we're gonna have to go through some iterations. Like let's say you copied the prompt and then pasted it over here. You're definitely not gonna expect that it's gonna pull off everything at 100% right away. Like, all right, like we're gonna be using this to get around like 60 to 70% of the way, right? Or let's say at least 60% of the way with this prompt, and then the other 40% we're gonna be doing this by ourselves. And how we're gonna do this is that let's say we're going through this page and we do not want this page to be included, so we can just type it out over here that please remove the service areas page, and then it'll do just that within a few minutes. I mean, within a few seconds actually, not even minutes. But anyways, I think that I actually like this page. So contact us online. Okay, so it basically takes us to the contact us page. Not bad, not bad. And it also added the Google map as well. I absolutely love this, the fact that I was able to do it with one shot. I mean, this is pretty insane. And testimonials. Okay, yeah, we're off to a good start. Okay, now let me show you guys something cool, and that is, let's say you want to modify this part of the website, like you want to make this even more fancier. Maybe you want to include some animation. So what you can do is you can click on over here. It's gonna do is it's gonna take us to a focus mode, and this is a brand new update, by the way. So what you can do is you can go here to make some very specific changes. All right, so let's say you're gonna click on over here, and then you can ask it to make some changes, such as, let's say I want you to include a scroll anime. Okay, actually we can speak it out. Alright, so I want you to include a scroll animation. Like whenever I'm scrolling down through the website and I come across this section, I want you to see a smooth fade in or a fade out animation which looks clean and optimized, and I want to see this applied to different sections of all throughout the website. I want to see subtle animations throughout the websites, and this could be transitions, but yeah, like fluid animations so that the website looks even more smooth. So we're gonna click on that, and it's gonna come out over here. And now, okay, it's pretty, and you can also see that it's like I was just speaking it out, but like what the words that I was speaking, it's like it's very well structured over here with the hyphens and all. Like it's listed out properly, so that's what I love about this app. I mean, this app is absolutely coded in my opinion. I've built such cool applications with this app, and yeah, it's been very helpful for my business. All right, so we're gonna click on send prompt right now. Now it's gonna start making the changes, and I think it's gonna take a minute or so, but it's not a big deal anyways. In the meantime, let me show you some cool things as well, and that is, let's say you're viewing this in so let's say you're viewing this in full screen, so you would like to view this in a mobile view. Like how would this website look like in a mobile view? So you can just click on device over here, click on mobile, and this is how it looks like. And honestly, in the mobile view it looks really clean as well, and I absolutely love this small banner or whatever this is. And I also love this small banner as well. Like I think that it's quite eye-catchy. I mean, like if you wanna actually get in touch with the business, then yeah, it's gonna stay constant, and you're just gonna call the numbers eventually. All right, okay, so we just found another small bug over here, and like this is quite misaligned, so we're gonna fix that as well. Okay, so as we go through this app, we are gonna find a couple of issues as well. So what you're gonna have to do is you're gonna have to like maybe just go through the app by yourself. It's not even gonna take a minute as well, and you're gonna find one of these bugs. And what you're gonna have to do is just zoom out of the app and then click on focus mode, and then just select the section which you want to be edited. And yeah, you can just mention that this part or this section looks slightly misaligned in the mobile view, so I'd like you to fix that as well. Okay, so you're gonna just click on over here, say that out loud, and then it's gonna fix it out right away, just how it's applying the transitions that I asked for. All right, and it's also quite fast in my opinion. So yeah, so if you're a developer and you want to see how the code looks like, you can just click on over here. And also, let's say if you want to make some changes, you don't want to speak with the AI but rather make the changes manually by yourself, then you can just click on like each like you can just click on any page that you're looking for, and then or any section, and then just yeah, you can just see the code over here and make the changes by yourself accordingly. Right, so yeah, you're good to go. Also, yeah, you can see that there is an option which is called add files, and this feature is also super helpful. What you can do is, let's say your business has documents or information that you want it to be included on the app that you're trying to build, like the website that you're currently building. So what you can do is click on add files, and then you can connect this with your Google Drive or directly upload the files, such as the PDF, the documents, and then just click on upload files, and you'll be able to like download any files that you're looking for. Yeah, and then it'll be uploaded into this chat over here, and you can ask it that, hey, just uploaded a new file and I want you to include this file or apply the information in the file throughout the website, and it'll just do that right away. All right, like it's that simple. I mean, there is no like brain power needed to actually build something like this. It's that easy. The barrier to entry because of AI is getting lower and lower, and I don't know where we're heading honestly, but it's definitely exciting, I think. So yeah, all right guys, so this prompt has been executed successful as well, And in this prompt I just basically asked to apply some transitions throughout the site. So let's just refresh this page. Okay, so I think that this is the transitions that we're seeing that wasn't implemented before. So yeah, okay, this is nice. Let's click on the about page as well. This image is not loading up. We're gonna have to fix that. Let's click on services. Okay, this is not bad. How about testimonials page? Alright, so this is not bad. I think we're good to go. Alright, so as this image is not loading up, let's fix that as well. So let me just speak with the AI. The image in the our services section is not loading up for the burst pipe banner card. So I'd like you to fix that as well, and this is also the same case for the services page as well. Like the image for the burst pipe is not properly loading up, as you can see in the screenshot that I have just uploaded. So please fix that and then let me know once it's done. I've added a screenshot of the issue that I'm getting, and I also mentioned the problem over here via text. So let's click over here. Now let's wait for a few extra seconds. Okay, so as you can see, this is also fixed over here. It actually used the same image, actually used a prompt that please use a different image for this one, because both the images are the same. So the reason that I'm sharing the whole process with you guys is because you can expect some minor flaws when using this app, but it's completely normal, because I don't think it's that much of a deal. I mean, you can just ask it that, hey, I just got this instead of this. Can you just replace it with this? Then, yeah, it'll do just that, right? So let's just. All right, now let's check it out now. Okay, not the perfect image for this scene, I guess, but yeah, it's not bad. I think it gets the job done, as we're basically building a demo anyways. So basically, we turned this old crappy website into this one, into this and this took us barely 10 to 15 minutes. So I think that this is pretty good. Let's click on the about section. Let's just go through this one more time. Okay, let's click on services. Yep, it's not bad. I mean, let's just check out the old website again. How was their services page used to look like? So we took all the information from this website and then implemented it over here, and this is what we got. Pretty impressive, I'm not gonna lie. And if you click on the testimonials page, yep, not bad. Yeah, I absolutely love this. Alright, so I think I'm done demonstrating this app to you guys, but the main goal here is to show you guys how you can build a website throughout this app absolutely for free within a few minutes. Like you guys just saw, I used Claude to come up with a master prompt, the main foundation prompt, let's say, and then Claude gave us a prompt which I copied and pasted it out over here, and then any changes that I wanted to make throughout the website, I just clicked on focus mode and then just asked for the necessary changes that I want to make. And also, let's say you want to add a logo over here, so you can also click on this section and then upload the logo. Click on plus add file and then upload the file, or maybe you can upload this via drive as well, and then you can upload the logo and attach it as well. So basically, any other changes that you want to make throughout this website, yeah, you can do this by yourself. It's very user friendly, so you don't have to worry about getting stuck about anything. So yeah, and like I said, if you're a not developer as well, so you can actually mess around and play with the code over here and make the changes by yourself. Now let's say you're finally done with the website, and like the way we are actually progressing with this, I think that if you want to build a fully fledged website for your business, then like this took me around 15 like 10 minutes, so it's gonna take you around 1 to 3 hours to actually just get done with the website completely, right? So anyways, now let's say once you're done building with the website, how do you actually publish it? So you're gonna have to click on over here, and then make sure that you're connected with your GitHub account. And we're gonna be using this for a safety feature and plumbing demo. I'm just gonna name this plumbing demo. So make sure you're connected with your GitHub account over here because it's important. And GitHub is basically a place where you can like store all your codes and stuff and store all your projects. If you're not familiar with GitHub, that is. So yeah, let's just write something random. Test demo. Okay, I just want to save this code the code that I just came up with for this website, and I just want to save this to GitHub. All right, so it's gonna create a repository. So if you do not have a GitHub account, make sure you create one and then connect your GitHub account to Google AI Studio. It's very simple to set up. You don't have to worry about that. You can just search it on Google, and then once it's done, what you can do is head over to GitHub, and then yeah, like the steps that I went through, just click on private, give it a name, and then save the project. And then what we're gonna have to do is click on publish. Alright, so now that you have successfully uploaded the project to GitHub, so how do you actually deploy this website live? So for deployment purposes, I usually use Netlify, and this is where I actually deploy all the websites that I built. And there is a build feature over here that if you click on new project, you can just give it a name and then upload the project folder over here, and then you're good to go. And you can also connect your new domain over here or the existing domain as well. So let's say if your website is completely new, you just bought the domain from Namecheap, GoDaddy, or anywhere, you can just put out the domain over here. Or let's say if you have an existing domain, you have an existing old website and you would like to transfer it over here, then I have also created the guide over here. And in this guide I actually share you like everything step by step as to how you can actually swap the domains and stuff, because it's slightly bit technical, so you're just gonna have to go through this, and I'm not gonna be showing this in this video. But if you can follow the instructions over here that I mentioned and go through this accordingly, then yeah, you'll be successful in doing so. All right, and if you also get stuck in any part of the process, then you can also reach out to me in LinkedIn. I will be sharing my LinkedIn profile in the description of this video, so you can reach out to me over there as well. So what you can also do is you can just download the entire file over here. Just click on code over here, and then just click on download as zip. And all the code for this website that we just built, all these codes have been downloaded over here as a zip file, which we can simply upload directly into Netlify. So as you can make sure you unzip the folder first, and then click on upload over here, and then you'll be able to upload the project folder directly over here, and then it will be much easier for you to set up over here. And this is like so I usually use Netlify for deployment purposes, but if you want to like host from any other hosting platform such as Hostlink or so, then yeah, you can. There are tutorials out there, so you may follow through them accordingly, right? But anyways, this is basically it for today's video. I hope this video was valuable to you guys. I mean, I hope you guys learned a thing or two from this video as to how you can turn old websites into modern version websites within a few minutes completely for free. So if you found this video valuable, then feel free to hit the like button, subscribe. And also, if you're a business owner and you'd like me to build something like this, maybe turn your old website into a completely brand new website for your business, then yeah, there's a link in the description of this video. You can click on the link to book a free discovery call with me. Alright guys, so that's it for today's video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.